I don't know what really happened just now. We lost connection, and the calling just went off, and we have to start over. We have to at least just bring you up to speed. We said today we're talking about home staging, and we said home staging is the adding of decor, the rearranging of the furnitures, and especially dressing up the property to put it on the market that will make it stunning or attractive or make it very, very beautiful that buyers will be willing and ready to buy it immediately. And that's what we say home stage, that home staging was about. So home staging, we say, was a marketing technique used by home stagers to turn houses that are kind of dark and dull to turn it into bright, shining, energetic properties. So in short, the home staging is all about making that property move in ready, making that property attractive, making that property ready to buy. Because yes, they have professional stagers, people who go for training, who get their license, get their certificates, get certificates, not license but certificates, get certificates for home staging, and they do professional job to prepare your house to put on the market. That's what they do. So that's what home staging is all about: preparing your home to put on the market that people will be attracted to it, and people will rush to buy your property. And that's what home stagers do, in short. Now we are saying, we're talking about, is it important? Is home staging important? And I was telling you all that according to the National Association of Realtors, 31% of buyers, when they see that property, they go above, they make offers that are above the asking price. They make offers between maybe 1 to 5% above asking price for the property because it is well staged. It is so stunning, it's so beautiful. And they fall in love with that property. They go above because they know that there'll be competition for that property. They know that a lot of people will be running after that property. So they try to go above to make sure they get that property. And I was explaining how I had a client, a couple, who a couple of months ago were looking for a property, and we saw several properties. But the wife didn't want to go above $10,000 to make an offer above $10,000, the asking price. But the husband was willing to go 10, 15, 20, or 25,000 above. He was willing to go. Some property, she said, no, I'm not going. Until finally we saw a property that she really liked. She really loved this property, and she agreed to go. In fact, she told her husband, say, look, this particular property, we are going $20,000 above asking price for this property. The husband was surprised to hear her wife jumping from $10,000 to $20,000. She had changed her mind. And I'm telling you, that property was beautiful. Just from the yard, the curb appeal alone of the property. Oh, it make anybody want to run into the property to see the property. It was so beautiful. Just the curb. I mean, the yard, the grass, it was like just you have a bed, well made up bed. How looking. I mean, so even and level even. Yes. The flowers, they were all well trimmed. So just when you enter, you look at it, just from the curb appeal, you fall in love with the property straight. When you enter the property, ooh, oh my God. I said, so I enter the property, we want to the husband straight. This property, we're getting it. We're going $20,000 above the asking price. The husband was like, what? You say what? He was surprised. Because he couldn't do it, but she really loved that property. And myself, actually, the property was so beautiful. Myself loved that property. It was a beautiful property. Very beautiful. We put in the offer for $20,000. And the property actually something like, I think it was $310 for the property, and we put in an offer of $330 for that property. $330,000 we offer because it was $310,000. All she knew that we had a deed. Later, did we know that anybody would go above $330 to buy that property. And to our greatest surprise, somebody went $30,000 above asking price. That means they went $10,000 above us and got that property. She couldn't believe it. I myself couldn't believe it. Somebody went $30,000 above the asking price. After that happened, but the woman told me straight. She said, Lester, I am done. I'm not looking for no more property now until the market change. I am not looking for no more property. She said, straight up, I'm not. I mean, she felt so discouraged, felt so down. All the way I tried to talk to her to bring her spirit up. She was adamant that she is not looking anymore for now. She's taking a break. And she did. She did not look again. I sent her to other places. The husband was sad. I want to go see it. She said, I am not going for now. I'm taking a break. We are not going. So when I saw that she was serious, so I told the husband, well, let's take a break. That way till she get ready. Don't go on. You know? But she was so discouraged. But that how stiff the competition can be when you stage your home. When you prepare your home to put on the market for sale. That how stiff and the competition can be. People can go way above and beyond to get that property. And that's good for you because you get more money for your property, more valuable money for your property. You know? So that's good. That is so good. So the National Association of Realtors also, besides saying that, I mean, that 31% go above the asking price by 1 to 5%, they also said that 77% of buyers, when they see a well-staged home, they can see themselves living in the property. And it makes it more attractive to them and want to buy it. Because the house is well-staged. You see? So when the house is well-staged, people see themselves. Because normally people get in a property and want to buy it. When they see it, like they start visioning themselves, they start visualizing themselves. Saying, okay, I'll put the living room chair this side. I will put the couch this way. The dining room will go this side. The TV will go up here. But when you go in the house, they already lay out the way how you have visualized it. Then you can see yourself living in that property. You see what I'm saying? So, staging your house where people can see themselves living in that property is a plus. Because more people want to buy it. You get more people wanting to put more offer on that property. Yes. And lastly, according to that report, the last thing they said was that 40% of buyers, what they do, when they see that property, so because sometimes some buyers, they go and look themselves too. They don't have to wait for realtors. Some buyers go and do their own search. And when they see property, they call the realtor, look, I see this property, I'm interested in. And the realtor make arrangement to go see it. Yeah. When buyers, according to the National Association of Realtors, NAR, when 40% of buyers, when they see a well-staged property, they pick up the phone right away and call the agent. I just saw a property, we got to go and see it now. I want to see the property. I love this property. 40% of buyers, that's what they do. And even some of them who the realtor saw the property and said to them, once they look at it and see it, they say the property you saw me this, okay, I saw the one you sent me on 123 Main Street, that's the one I really love. I want to go see it now. Yes. Because it is so well staged that they fall in love with it and see it and they want to run to get it quick. So these are some of the reasons why it is important. That will make it important to stage. To be properly prepare your home for sale. To make it sure that the people want to buy it faster. The pace will be faster. Some people put a house on the market today for the longest, for people to buy it. Some people it take the longest. And some people put a house on the market today by tomorrow. They got so many offers on that one property. And you can't believe it. Oh wow. How that person put a house on the market today and by tomorrow on a contract? You can't believe it. But because that person took time to really prepare the property for the market, buyers fell in love with it and put an offer on it. And it went like a hot cake. Yes, it happens. Every day on the market. Yeah. So especially now when the seller's market, where there are low inventory and a lot of buyers looking out there, they're running after every good thing they can see. Yep. Every good property they can see, they try to jump for it and run after it. That's what they're doing. So if you want for your property to be a very hot cake, you got to make sure it's well prepared. You got to make sure that it's well prepared, that people will run after it, people will jump after it, and people will go after it to make sure that they go fast. Yep. So staging your property is very, very important. It's a very, very important factor in putting your house on the market. It's very, very important. So home staging is important, my dear brothers and sisters. Staging your home to put on the market is important. Very, very important. Yep. So, but then somebody will ask, what does home staging entails? What does it entail? What all do they have to do in staging your home? I said to you, when someone home staging, some of the things that it entails was that it all depends on you, too, or how the current condition of your property. Because some people, property, they are well kept, so they don't have much to do when it comes to putting the house on the market. But some people again, oh my goodness, their property, they're so cluttered up. They have it looking so dull, pile of dark paint over the property. They have not keeping the property updated. The property need renovation. It's a lot. So then normally you get the stager, they will come in and give you a total assessment of your property. That's what they do. Give you an assessment of the whole property, the overview of the whole property. They do that. Yes. They will tell you how to go about decluttering your property to make it look more spacious and more presentable. They will tell you about that. They will tell you about the coloring of the property. If they have the dark colors, they will let you know straight. You got to change the color. Make it light. Put some white paint or ivory paint or a little lighter paint on it. You know? Put it in ivory. Make it look good. So and you got to pay for all those. You got to pay for all those. You see? So they will educate you on the whole entire process. What they do, and they will go about working with you to make sure that the house is presentable and well staged. Now, also, if you have good, beautiful furniture, you don't have to go about paying for furniture again. Because they can use your furniture to do the staging. But if you have all the torn up furniture and all the old furniture, so most times they have to go and rent furniture to bring it in to make it look more presentable. So people can want to buy the home fast. So it all depends. Normally, the home stagers, they have different packages. Different packages that they will present to you. We can do this X, Y, and Z for your property, but it will cost X, Y, and Z. We can do this other thing, and it will cost this. They will let you know exactly all what they can do for your property and how much each one would cost. Now it's left for you. It's left for you. What is it that you want for your property? Now it comes to the next topic. The next topic we're going to do is, how much does staging cost? How much does home staging cost? And as I said earlier, home staging costs based on your own property. Because the average price for home staging, the average price is something like $1,500. The average price is about $1,500. And again, it depends on maybe the size of your home, whether it's a big home or it's a small home, or whether it needs a lot of work, or whether it just needs touching up. So it all depends. But the average range for home staging is between about $1,000 to $3,000. The average range. Average range for home staging. Yep. So, but again, if your house is well prepared and well fixed and just a little touch up, home staging will cost as low as $200 or as high as $10,000. Yes. It will cost a lot based on the condition of your property. So it all depends on how well you've been taking care of it. Because some people, they live in a property, they don't maintain their property. Some people don't maintain their property at all. They live in it for year in, year out. They don't do any kind of preparation, any kind of work on their property. That's what people do. Some again, every year, they look to see what need to be done, and they try to fix that aspect of the property up. Some people do that. But some other people, they will not do it. So if it's like some of those who would not do anything to the property, and the day you want to put it on the market, trust me, and you want a homestager, it will cost you a lot. Because there are a lot to do. 9 out of 10 times, it is so decluttered. It is so dull. It needs a lot of renovation. In the whole 9 yards. But if you take time every year to see, anything wrong with your property and try to fix it up and try to maintain it, the day where they sell your property, you don't have to pay much to fix it up with a home station to get it on the market. No, you don't have to, because your home will be up to date. The stages you gotta just kind of change things around, and it won't, so that won't be much, won't cost you much. Especially if the house is well painted. It is all decluttered already, and good light coloring paint there, well lit up and all that. You will not pay much. Yeah, it can be very low. The cost could be as low as $200, or if you have not done your homework well, taking care of your property, it will cost you as high as $10,000. Yeah. So it's up to you now. I'm encouraging you, if you living in a property, it's always good to maintain your property while living in your property. Don't just go in from year in, year out and don't do any kind of update or repair to your property. It's always good, because you will benefit from it in the long run, especially if you're upgrading. Because most people, when they live in their home for about 7 to 10 years, they tend to upgrade, for several reasons. One, the family is expanding, so they can find a bigger place, a better place. So definitely they have to upgrade or expand according to the family, good for the family. Or some of them, because they got a new position somewhere else, they want to relocate, so you got to sell the property. So if you find yourself in these categories and you want to sell your property, it's good for you. It's very good for you, because then you have to spend so much in preparing it to put on the market to sell. Yeah. So I encourage you to take good care of your property while you're living in it, so that when the day comes you want to, because you want to sell it, you won't have to go through a lot of costs of fixing up and preparing and doing all that other stuff to get the property on the market. Yeah. Then someone will say, well, if it costs that high, about $10,000, can I do my own home staging? So can a seller do their own home staging to put a house on the market? And the answer is yes. But the thing is, will they be professionally done? 9 out of 10 chances, even though you can do your own home staging, but sometimes you will still need some help, some professional help. Especially if you want the house to sell very fast. You will still need some professional. So you can do most of work that you think needed to be done on the property, and then just get in a home stager just to fine tune it, and then just put the finishing touches on it, and then you pay little or nothing. But that expert look that you be adding to the property will be a good thing. It'll be very, very good. So it's good. It's very good. So you can do it. Yes. Yes, especially if you've been taking care of your property every year, maintaining it, working on it, trying to repair it, upgrade, and all that stuff. Trying to sell it most 9 or 10 times, you can finish stage it. Especially you got good furniture. You got, is everything in place? You didn't really need to spend so much on getting a home stager. No. You just can get them to get the expert advice. Yeah. And just put some finishing touches on it. Then people like you all will be paid only $200, $300. Because they coming in, the house is already intact. All you guys say, oh yes, everything is good. Okay, I think you need to do this or maybe do that. Just the minor things, and you're not paying that much. So take care of your property while living in that property. It will save you some money, good money too. It will save you as you move forward in life, and maybe the day you reach to the place where you decide to sell your property. It will save you a lot. Yeah. So in short now, home staging is very important. Let me just summarize. Home staging is important. Whether you're doing it yourself or get a professional home stager, it is important because it's all about preparing your property to put it on the market for sale. And if you want to sell it fast, that's the way to go. That is the way to go if you want to sell your property fast. By staging your home. Getting a professional, expert home stager to come and at least give you some expert advice on how to make sure that the property is well intact and ready for the market. It's very, very good. It's very good. It's good for you. And as I told you, people will be more attracted to that property. People will run to see your property. People will be willing to go above the asking price for that property just to make sure they get that property, because that property looks so stunning and they love it so bad. They do not want to lose it. They'll do everything to make sure that they get that property. They will waive the home inspection. Some of them will waive the appraisal. They will do a lot just to make sure they get that property and they love that property. That's how it works. So I hope you take the advice. Those who have ears to hear, let them hear. Hope that you learn from this. Hope that you will do your homework well, so that today or tomorrow you can be in a good position when you get ready to sell your property. You can be in a very good position. Yeah. And it will save you a lot of money. It will save you a lot of money if you try to maintain your property as you move, as the years progress, as you live in it. So, you that have ears to hear, hope you heard it. Take care of your property. It will do you well in the long run. All right. So if you know anybody who planning on selling a property and they don't have a realtor, call me. My number is 302-310-0621. Again, my cell phone number is 302-310-0621, and I'll be glad to work with that person. Or if you yourself thinking about buying or selling your property and buying another one, and you need somebody to work with, let me know. Call me. Put a comment in the box. I will definitely get back to you at my earliest convenience. Or if you know anybody, share this episode of the program with them and let them get in touch with me. I'll be glad, more than glad, to work with them. I'll do my best to make sure that they get the highest value that they can get for the property. I make sure that the property get all the necessary attention that it needs in order to go as fast as possible. Yes. So I'm available, I'm willing, I'm ready to work with you or anyone you may know who need someone to work with. Thanks again for taking time off your busy schedule to listen to this program. Today we'll talk about home staging. Every Tuesday evening at 6 p.m., we come on social media to talk about different aspects of the home buying process or what's happening in the real estate market. So we're all about trying to educate you so you can make a well-informed decision as you move forward toward either buying or selling a property. So this is your own realtor and investor saying thanks again and bye for now. Have a wonderful day. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day and have a wonderful rest of the week. I will definitely be back on this on social media again next Tuesday at 6 p.m. So take care, have a wonderful time, and I say bye for now. I see you on next Tuesday. Invite a friend, share the video with them. I will be glad you did. And they will be glad you did. I'll be happy too. I really appreciate it. Take care. I'll talk to you when I talk to you. Bye.